He went for it off the back rim. Shot clock reset to 14.
On that screen, no one came, and then you turn the ball over in there and push the base.
Simons made sure to throw that. Kings down by 6. Here's Davion. Oh, look at Simons just shedding Davion. He pushed off like 2 or 3
it's
times.
Crazy.
That's 8 turnovers now up for Sacramento. Simons goes with the left hand. Simons Holmes on a switch out. Simons.
We haven't even mentioned the absence of Keegan Murray.
Davion getting some help from Sean. Oh man, that's what we call it.
De'Aaron Fox and Kevin Herter, the way that they are shooting the 3-ball right now.
Hart puts it on the deck. Shot clock down the floor. There's Simons.
That's exactly right. Here's a shot on its way. 290 years. They're trying to be both Lakers, and he does just that as Anfernee waited. Oh, and then they steal it right back. It's 2-on-2, make it a 3-on-2. It's 7 towards the end of the quarter. 6 to shoot. Lakers get another opportunity. Simons. Governors all over Lillard. Here goes Simons all the way. Scores!
Phillips has a microphone on tonight. Simons knocks down a 3-point shot.
Island, too, that can sit a couple feet off the line. That's dangerous, too. Good flow for him.
Beautiful. Winslow out tonight. Tender ankle. Into the lane. Simons hard left hand. And beats Jordan to the cup.
Allows him to fall back into the paint if he needs to. Now we got a top ball game. Utility thinks he does do. Like 10 rebounds a game to start this season.
That's as comfortable as Simons. Now he'll defend Lillard outside. He'll snap off the pass to Simons. Will trigger from the long range. And to Simons had a notion. Steps back. Finds the triple. Got it. Oh! So he said that was one way I was able to kind of tamp down that enthusiasm. And Simons releases, scores another 3.
Look at that. He wants to go with his basketball. He wastes no time.
Simons rushes off the screen, drilled it straight away, and got knocked down. Simons thirsty for it, comes to it. The lift off again. And hit another one. Anfernee Simons knocking him down left and right. 22. Early turns with 6 to shoot. Gathers momentum behind the back. Step back, flutters it up, and in. What a move.
They're plugging everything.
Simons aware. He slinks in nonetheless and sends in a runner. Wow. Dame quickly shifts it cross court to Hart. Over to Simons for a look at transition. Catch and shoot 3. With 14.
That's a championship point guard right there.
Simons counter.
Well, now with Dame gone, Anfernee has to assume that role.
4-3. That's across court. Hart pitches it. Simons receives, jabs, elevates, and scores a 3-pointer.
Great shot from Anfernee.
We're taking it in small steps, small strides. We're competing. We're guarding the pick and roll better. We're rebounding the ball.
Simons now wants some motion. 10 to shoot. Dirk will come out to screen. Simons off the pick.
Who's right there in the front row. And it was a big deal selecting Shaden as Anfernee. He's at the glass, at the rim.
Simons blocked in. Anfernee Simons. It's his attempted 7 shots, all of them 3s. Comes off the screen, sizes up Shingun, and hits a runner off.
And that's too much space for a guy that shot 41% last season, 42 in a half.
Simons. Outside it comes. Boy, is he working well with Eubanks on. That's Hart getting the tip from Winslow. Out ahead, man running to the rim. He'll drive it right to the rim.
Simons with a head of steam coming back the other way. Little Euro step, got it! So that he could play 82 games this year. Simons from the sideline and knocks down the three. Right here guarding Simons, spikes around the screen, but Simons knocks down the mid-range. Allen Iverson, I'm like, are you gonna wait till he gets 60? Oh, Simons with the fadeaway. And here's Simons in a rush. The Euro gets it. That was a good distance on triple-double alert. Simons with the quick sit dribble, knocks it down.
Put together a string of stops and then knock down open shots.
That's an open shot that was knocked down. Simons off the drag. Tough shot. That's tough. Phillips makes the call. Little pistol action. Simons got it! Hart with the handoff to Grant.
They are playing through Simons, though.
Raising up a contested three.
TX. And it opens the turnover. Here's Simons, open three in the corner, and he buries it. 22 points a game this year. 2 seconds left on the clock. To the paint. Got it at the first end. From the top, it's Simons. Simon, 20 points off 12 Portland turnovers.
Doing a great job getting out in transition.
1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Reed and Crotty enjoying the game with him. And Anfernee Simons, that's a smooth stroke.
We're back in the next minute or two.
Simons, an angle three, it's good.
Sam typically makes those shots.
Simons, crossover dribble into the paint, and it's light, delivered by Southwest. Blazers ball, 3:48 left, 7-point lead for the Heat, and Simons bounce defense with 1:43 to play. Simons crashes into Lowry.
Simons got that off the top floor for Portland. You got Watford, you got Simons who takes that shot. Little, like he's glued to him. At the buzzer, Anfernee.
Quick threes are bailing them out.
Anfernee Simons. Who wants to shoot? Shot clock down to 1. And Simons doesn't want to give it up. Man, was that an ugly drive. Simons. Oh, he got all the way to the...
Again, he took responsibility for the defense being...
You know it. 4-letter word. 2 for 1.
And they're going to look for it. Yeah, and then Anfernee Simons knows that. Here it is. Yep.
Got it. Game. Simons gets the triple. 10 on the shot clock. Winslow sets it up for the shooter. And Simons gets another.
That young man can play, man.
Man, is he going to stray off the bench as 3 of 5. He's in double figures. He's got a couple of blocks as well with 3 boards. Simons finding rhythm.
And that's the thing.
Quality looks on the inside.
And maybe another stop here. A loose ball. Bullock and Finney-Smith were on the floor. Lillard came away. Lillard no good. Tip out rebound Eubanks. Tipped out farther. And the Trailblazers have it again. And Simons will launch and hit.
35% for Simons from that 3-point line.
Runner by Simons. Phoenix 1-1, lost 1.
That's good defense.
Finally, Lillard was able to sort of get around Finney-Smith, and he finds Simons, who nails the 3. The first quarter, not good for Dallas. Let's see how the opening 2 minutes go in the third quarter. Simons got to us. He makes look like another day at the office. Oh, Simon. Third foul on Wood, and indicated a shot that he made. Simons off the bounce, got to a spot. Lillard looking for a cutter. Simons. Dallas 61% from the floor tonight in the fourth quarter.
77. You seem like the type that would save a piece of your carpet.
Still using it. Simons in. Eubanks. Hart goes the other way. Muscles his way in. Finds Simons for 3. Yes, sir. Good for an angle. Drew contact. That one goes long. Batted outside. Simons 6 to shoot. That's in
Room a little while ago, and he mentioned the same thing, and the passing it really stood out to him. So as Anfernee knocks down multiple options on their plays.
How about Bergel's line? 25 and 11. Simons comes. three lands with a thud. Rebound to Lillard. Outlet pass to Simons on the run. He's got Hart with him. He avoids Johnson and to the baseline. Sends to Hart. Chest pass over to Simons. He lost it. He got it back. One to shoot. Leans back. Tough shot. Got it.
Washington State coach for a number of years before going to Virginia. Crossing over to the lane.
Oh, beautiful left hand. Anfernee operating. Getting it back. He'll launch a triple. Got it.
Too many weapons. The ball. You don't need to tell him nothing. He knows I got to catch the ball. So he just applauded him, trying to keep him in good.
Simons knocks down. Help. He recovers outside. Ball tipped. Grab by Dame over to Simons. A three. Got it. Well, they win that 50-50 ball and they score. Recovered by Eubanks. Simons behind the back into the lane. Avoids. Between the wickets, changes course right to left. High hang. Reset of the shot clock. 10 seconds. Simons one-on-one on Durant. Fades, fires. Yes, sir. Big shot.
Right mentality to come out and attack that game. Got a little complacent. That is.
We got so caught up in what Markkanen was doing with his 38. Here's Simons, a triple. Anfernee.
I was referring to about Shaedon Sharpe and top locking. That's when as he's guarding the corner. And Anfernee Simons.
One-on-one on the big man. He'll bring it outside. 4-3. Open look. Simons again. 4-3. Anfernee Simons has awakened, and so have the Blazers. Push. Head up surveying. They go downhill with numbers. There's Simons standing right there to cut the lay it in. And again, Utah not in good. Simons has a step. Up he comes right to
the basket. Ball responsibility is number one, the basket number two.
Simons cuts in.
Simons against 6'10", Bobby Portis. The weak side defender comes over and helps. He's Grayson wide open opposite corner. Oh, look, I didn't see a whole lot of contacts here either.
Simons steps it back. Simons against Pat, flips it up.
The easy transition dunk at the other end for Bobby Portis. So Pat making an immediate impact in this game.
3 thunderous dunks in the first half for Giannis. Fade away.
Blazers to the basketball.
Simons with the runner in the lane.
So this Blazer team, 12 out of 16 games, they've had to come from behind double digits or more. And this guy here, Mr. Heat Up in a Hurry, Mr. Instant Offense, Mr. Microwave.
Simons again, what'd you say?
Yeah, well, he's got the confidence to take that shot.
Simons.
A 17 point like he's done tonight, and it just surprises him. Catches me by surprise because it's all been within the flow of the offense.
To death. Here's Grant into the corner. Simons is open. He fires a lot of threes. Sucks it back in and deals off to Simons. Simons now trying to go down the lane. Portland way late in the shot clock here. Simons got to try to make something happen. A 9-1-1 three and he hits.
Well, they really made Simon the ball. It's a night's work.
Mitchell had it poked away. Simons for three. Got it. The Cavs really need to take care.
To get to the line, put points on the board so your team take advantage of it.
Anfernee Simons.
Straight line drives make you crazy as a coach. If guys get layups off the straight liners, and then you said it.
The three. Well, he started shooting it good tonight.
Simons knocks down that three-pointer.
Handle Rome in that area. He's really good at knocking down those shots.
Simons, well, that's a beautiful move. Quickly up on Simons. Robinson with some help defense, and Simons still scores. Goes right at Mitchell. Simons jumper to Winslow. Simons running the floor. Pressure.
The average of the Blazers 16 a game, 22nd in the league.
Simons finds us. Simons flips it up and in.
You see flying off that pick and roll, got Julius to look.
Simons will shake and bake. Back in. We're going to harass Anfernee Simons. Simons gets a little clear. Roman knocks down. Now lead by 4. Nurkic. Simons goes back door and lays it up and in. Simons. Nice spin move, pull-up jumper. Boy, that's some offensive talent right there.
He's the guy the Knicks are going to have to slow down the stretch. Watch out for him.
Up his dribble, looking, finds Simons. Barrett guarding him. Simons launches a three. That's good. Anfernee Simons. Hoists up another three. Puts it in.
4 straight games with 30 assists or more, which was a franchise record.
Once you push, you get early post-ups, you get mismatches, you get transition threes, but
in that fourth, in which the Pacers just totally flipped that game on its head. Simons knocks down the three, his third of the game they were talking about.
well, I think he might have thought there was a bit of a deflection.
On a three, Simons rattles in a deep one with a shot clock fading.
Cook it in the month of November. Really shooting the basketball fantastic. Simons turns the corner. I'm Chris Haynes. Great to be with you guys. Oh, look at that. Just knifes his way in, exploding to the basket. Anfernee's locker room after he looked like he rolled his ankle. And his own here for the Clippers now. Simons turns the corner on Batum and a quick release. And he is on the board. Here is Simons. Oh! Simons gets a step, the blow by, and here. Grant in the corner, no good. Jackson still down. Another chance here for the Blazers. Simons. Jeremy Grant has scored the last 7 for the Blazers. Simons gets into the mix. Another double-double for the big fella. Simons, 3-pointers down, and hustling. Gets him another possession. Simons now for 3. Oh, and Grant set him up. Simons cashes him in. Nurkic with 9 boards now. He's close to a double-double. Simons for 3. Man. Why not? I mean, why not? You know it. Best among NBA reserves. Simons, he's open. Simons for 3. It's good. Grant and...
They dribbled into the runner.
25 and 13 the other night in the loss. Rim, no protect.
Type shot, but the jump shot.
Like I said a couple of minutes ago, you're worried about the ankle. Don't be. There's a shot put up in 2.5 minutes of action per night. Simons, the quick move, just goes right around to the...
It's really good. That's what enables him to get into positions like that.
What a scoring half for Reeves. He has 14.
Got to know that LeBron's looking to take the triple.
So the Lakers back up by 6. Simons spins.
LeBron, you know, is 7 for 7 from the field. He hasn't missed.
It affects him to the king. Simons got it! Last 2 contests, including the one here earlier. Yeah, a couple of big steps, I suppose.
Not one of those guys that just likes to reach up and, just grab it with one.
Simons over Christie, who really closed out on him.
Participating in make.
Simons quickly.
They have not played since Wednesday. Turnover Utah. Comes Portland on a runner right up. The Jazz go 11-1 when he scores 13 first half points. And the first 3 are down, and the Blazers start out in from 3. 4 threes and a 9-2 run manufactured by Utah.
There goes Simon. Great skip pass to Vando that time. Wide open for 3.
4-point shooting contest right now as Simons goes deep. Bill comes down after scoring a quick 8 and a pair of 3s. Walker Kessler last night. One thing you notice, Portland does not waste time getting the ball into the front court. There's another 3.
Didn't find his teammate, but he's got the advantage.
Simons creates, Grant's got the rim and in, so
to his guy for the block.
Nurkic passes out. Here comes Simons. Backs out behind the 3. Crosses over. Vando with a hand in his face. Comes up just a little short of the iron. There's a floater for 2 more attempts. They've left 5 points at the line. Simons 3. Here's Nurkic. Simons, mid-range jumper.
Into the paint where he wants to. Now let's see if we can get a few stops.
Push it up. And put to 16. Marking it out front. Putting a body up on Simons. That shot takes 1 bounce and puts it back. Jazz trail by 15. They cut it to 1. Make it.
the screen from Eubanks, inside out dribble to set him up for the pump off the dribble, and he nailed it.
That's his. Coach Phillips reminding Anfernee, we're in the bonus, attack the basket.
Is the shot. Hart, a jump pass, just did get it to Dame. He'll swing it over here to Simons for three, and he drilled it. Anfernee Simons, one pick in the second round out of Gonzaga.
Is he starting on your Canadian team?
Well, he's going to be on it.
Okay.
There's Simons outside, he drills a three. Remaining in the third. Eubanks, nice pass, right to the left hand of Trent Watford. Time running down outside to Simons. He'll survey the scene to take command here. Sharp, a double move out on top to Simons. That stroke 2 of 4 from 3.
Here the Blazers just got to take care of the ball. Yeah, it should be wide open shots.
Oh, control. He coughs it up. Blazers need to take advantage.
Good find.
Simons. Lillard, sudden burst into the lane. Off to Simons. Hoops line. Shut off. Simons drives it. Pull up jumper. Got it.
Oh yeah, he got a good knee on it.
Lillard inbound. And there's Simons with a 2. Simons Thursday night picked up 2 quick fouls. I think that'd be rare.
Yeah.
He steps into a triple here, coming off the screen, Lamar. And that's the 8. Off the screen of Eubanks. He keeps Rivers on his hip. Great job.
Yeah. Well, that's some of the stuff that specific play as the point guard and the guy at the top of the key to get back if somebody's leaking. And he's got that on his mind. To what the players were doing. So here comes Nurk being called back into the game. Anfernee scores again.
Match tomorrow, right?
Man, yes.
Between the two clubs.
They could put that on pay-per-view in New Orleans.
They could. What's appropriate, what's not with this shot selection. When he's got this guy on the floor with him, I can see the reluctance. He's like, you know what? That's a shot I'm taking out of here. Wow. Simons, inside out left-hand dribble, switches to the right and sends in a beautiful runner off the window.
Yeah, Anfernee Simons, he's looking similar. Right?
Simons on the push. As Edwards with his head on a swivel. Comes off that screen, goes right to Gobert and laid it in. And a beautiful move by along with Simons and Eubanks. Sharp and Grant.
Simons can do damage.
Crosses over Russell. There stands Gobert. He'll pull up short of 6. Ball batted. Controlled on the sideline here by Simons. Across the middle. High hanging hook on the run is good.
Right into the lane. And McDaniels was rewarded with the open 3. Oh, good movement.
Grant to Simons. Set up by the drive of Damian Lillard. Who threw weak side. Screen for Grant on the edge. Drops it low on the post up. Here's Anfernee. Simons. Turnaround jumper.
Those are the kind of looks Gobert gets. Okay,
Anfernee works his way into the paint. Suddenly turns high.
Him a high 5 on that.
From the sideline, Simons off the screen. He'll elevate. And
whether or not Dame is going to return. I revisit the game when Klay Thompson did make his 14 3-point shots. As Anfernee.
Kelvin and Charles Bassey. Charles kept it alive first. Off, allowed Kelvin to sneak in there for the putback.
Simons has got a great
maybe he right now for Spurs 13. Yeah, he's in nice rhythm.
Simons count 5%. He's going to get a handle on him defensively. And another Jones. Simon.
You know, they might pick somebody else, but they pick it out maybe out of animosity. They really don't like Michael that much.
Down 19 and cut it to 11. Simons.
Find Charles on that lob. Pressure release, and no, that's the wrong guy, and that's the wrong guy to leave open. Both of them.
It's the bucket. He's away with it. Here's Simons on the break. The way Portland's been playing offensively, Spurs supposed to have to convert on every possession.
In this year. Screen by Nurkic. Simons on the bounce. A long 2-pointer over Powell. Last game was won 117-112. Dallas won it. Mavs were down by 8. They pulled back by Harden. Little off target though. Late shot clock opportunity. Anfernee.
Offense this season, despite the fact that Lillard's missed a dozen games with a calf injury, including that one against the Rockets, and then Simon. Well defended. Back to Simons. Makes the 3. was switched up on him. Rubon Hero was very good the other night, but that time Simons is able to rebounding here in the first quarter. All kinds of second chance options. Simons
running Lillard off the three-point line. Make him a driver.
3-on-1 Portland. Pass was not great, but Winslow was able to save it.
Rockets, they are playing hard, man, and that hustle is giving them a chance, and that's why you got to run.
Kevin Porter Jr.'s come back on. From the free throw line, Simons launches deep three. Another one. Nix. Nurkic is
Here is Anfernee Simons. He's going to be looking for his three. Unloads one and connects.
We got 4 made threes on the night here so far.
Simons didn't need much, just a slight drive from Wiggins. Simons, space three, good. So perimeter defender since he's come into the NBA. See him moving those feet laterally. That time Simons got the best of those, especially when he gets that close to the rim. I'm surprised to see it. Simons, deep contested.
Between these two ball clubs, we'll play again on Wednesday night.
Out of the defense, Omarui. Hand in the face, just beat by Simons. He'll initiate the offense. Bounces off the Shea, and the shot is good. Shea was determined to take that shot, but granted, all that length. His ball swings down to a transition three for sidestep. Trying to go glass. Pokashevsky tried to tip it over to a teammate. Simons left open, too much space, and he makes the Thunder pay.
Maybe to dial down that shot.
Just the third three of the game is Simons. Just remarkable. The close games that OKC has played. The amount of close games is Simons fresh off the bench.
As Lillard gets by Murray. Now Simons. And Simons drops it in the best three-point shooting team in the NBA. Now Simons.
It was 43.
Way short. Hart the rebound. Long lead pass. Simons for a 12-point advantage. Biggest lead was 13. Simons racing to the goal. Playing time. You get it by playing well. Now Simons over Najee. He got it. Coach Malone playing defense here. 3 to shoot. Simons got it. That's a big-time shot.
And it's good defense and some Tech Credit Union. Glad you're with us here tonight. Great to be back home. Simons opens up with a three.
On the floor, Kev, in addition to their other starters, it's only the second game. They've only had 2 games where the starting crew has been able.
Lineup. Finally, he's played just 16 games this year. Here's Simons outside, triggers and hits a three. Just feasting on Blazer miscues here early. Outside is Simons. And 20 clock. Simons along the edge, the 1-2 into the lane. Switches to 5. Blazer lead of 4. Deflection. Nurk tips it ahead to Simons after he got a piece. Glides to the glass and pops.
Walker's first playing time. With Simons, Eubanks, Watford, and Lillard. Anfernee Simons. And for Simons, he hit those. Manga trying to fight over that screen. Anfernee Simons he's just a special young scorer. He's got game. Tossing in shots from outside and making Portland play defense on the interior. Simon. Shot clock down to 4. Simons a deep 3. Anfernee took over. Simons 3. He's got 17.
Hoping that'll catch the Blazers off guard, but they guarded pretty well there.
Simons, tough runner. He is fun to watch. The Blazers, Hart with the show and go. By Jerome, good rotation. Simons the open 3.
They double team the
See Washington. Pass intercepted by Simons. Up the floor he comes. He'll challenge Ivy with a 1-2. Sweeps across the rim and laid it in.
That's a good decision from Anfernee, who being a
Simons on the inbounds. Takes Alec Burke on the right-hand dribble drive. Having suffered what they are calling a nasal contusion. Here's a pass on the cut. Simons out of Duke. He's got 4 points. Detroit up 4. Simons outside.
careful calculation, drills a three. Simons coming in shooting 38% from three. The Tour de France right now. To try to 6-point lead. Simons inside out dribble. Puts a little power himself on it.
Opportunity, which leads to the best time to find shooters behind the three-point line.
Simons.
Not why, as you see Blazers chair and governor Jody Allen sitting next to Joe Cronin watching this show. He gave GP2 a chance to run into play to see if the lob was there. Wasn't there, so back it out. That's veteran type play.
To free up Simons, he'll step out. They get the switch they wanted. It's Simons on the big. He goes right at
the award, but you got to be the caliber of Gary Payton II and Matisse Thybulle to do it. Well, also, Kev, he wanted to take his time getting back to make sure when he came back, it would.
Simons off the glass. Nearly a nice move, but he gave it away. Simons lays it in. Rebound to Lillard. Pushing it quickly the other way. Simons. Lefty lay goes down. Simons, little push off. Steps into a J.
For the pitch and catch for that same possession, and then working with Rudy and ball screen action is Lillard. Is
slash 6. Simons.
Keon Johnson did not play against the Pacers back in December. Second year out of Tennessee.
These things that are a little bit more instinctive.
Simons all the way down the lane.
To play because he'd have been knocked over. This year he's expected it and doing a better job as to understand concepts. They can be wherever the spots are and have some success. That's what he's also getting some nice dimes from Halliburton.
Ooh, Simons.
That's a tough one. Reps, as they say.
Again, no Jalen Smith tonight. Wrong guy to leave open.
Nurkic. OG shading. Here's Simon. Want for him to come out and be ready to roll here in the first quarter. Be aggressive. And Simons. Attacking with the left. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Driving.
It's the ways in which I show up on the floor and give the team exactly what they need, guys.
And thanks so much. Hart. Over to Simons.
With Pac-12 opponents.
Cole Anthony chasing Simons off the screen. He blows by.
Kind of sold a possible shot attempt, and then once the big slid over, then he threw the lob. There goes Anfernee. And so they try to gap him a little bit and force him to make a contested jumper.
Simons tough three, fills it up. Josh Hart along with Jabari Walker, Anfernee Simons, Yusuf Nurkic, and away. Outlet pass. Hart picked it up just in time. Ahead is Simons, who will finish in transition. Grant, and here comes Simons the other way. Drives it late. Trying to walk it off.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, did he get hit in the leg? Lamar, I'm wondering. Here's Simons outside for three. And Anfernee, green and roll. Nurkic deep, kicks to Hart. Jump pass to Simons, elevating for another three, and he knocks it down. And boy, the Blazers. Well, Blazers the other way. Simons had a deep three. Will pass it up and lean into a mid-range over Kevin Love. He can do soccer analytics as well.
He's got an algorithm for all of them.
5 assists. He works Rubio. Pulls on the brakes, lost the dribble, turn. Dame will receive the pass with 6. Working on Karis LeVert, steps back, gives to Simons, cranks a three for the tie. Simons with a three. Dame snaps off the cross-court pass. We're tied at 1. A little better than 6 assists a game. Gives Dallas a lead here at 6. 58% early on. About 49% of their shots are threes. Simons in 35-32 Blazers. Nurk a diagonal in the corner. Simons is open and drills a triple. Great decision by Nurk in a split second there, Michael. Back spinning move. Leaves it off for Hart. Over to Grant. Good ball movement. Simons to drive. Goes up and under and scoops and scores.
We're going to have to adjust the speed in which they rotate to him.
Well, a gain of 9 from 3. Simons will elevate to 3. Dallas is waving the white flag. Simons for 3. Got it. Anfernee Simons comes down and just blistered that one. And Dame will wheel it in. Cross midcourt, a sudden burst. Chest pass to Simons for three. Simons works his way. Simons catch and shoot. Up and in. Inside to Anfernee Simons. 9 to shoot. Simons into the lane to the glass. Goes right. Fenders and bounces over here to Eubanks. Simons drifts to the far sideline with Wood to get it. Dribble handoff here to Sharp. Simons backs down Berton. Swings up a running right. D up now on Nasir Little. Finds Simons coming across the paint.
Green and roll. Simons in the lane, put it up and got it.
You have to have an awareness for the long rebounds.
Simons, tough shot, got it. Nuggets look like they're in the zone now. Simons, that's a really hard shot.
Some height over him. He's got some size over him, so he can work it inside. He can work to shoot over him, and those are good looks.
Portland, one of the smallest teams in the...
He was looking to pass and almost fake that passing game right there.
And Simons blows
for the Blazers with Grant and Shaden Sharp and Anfernee Simons. Inside out dribble from the elbow is good. Between the wickets. Oh, that one blocked. Embiid didn't take it with much ferocity. Had it snubbed, and with that, the Blazers on a 3-on-1, and it's Simons to lay it in. That was against Phoenix and Brooklyn. Here, Dame off the Nurkic screen, swings to Simons for a triple. They got it. Anfernee Simons reeling in a three. Three coming off the bench. Here's Simons off the screen into the lane, goes right at Harrell to lay it in. That's the tap. Grabbed by Little. And off the pick for three. Kites it up and in. Simons 1 of 5. Simons off the high screen into the lane. He'll attack the rack and lay it in. And Hart with the rebound. LeBron and Bryant contain. Cross court. Simons left. It's Hart in the lane. Rejected by Christie, but tracked down by Lillard in the corner. They rotate it to Simons for three. And the payoff, he hit it. Anfernee Simons. Dame off the high screen. Driving kick. Simons a three. Ties it up and in. Anfernee Simons into a three. Josh Hart elevates for the board. Ahead to Simons. A three on a catch and shoot. Knocks it down by Eubanks. Grabbed into the air by Lillard. Advanced to Hart. In the lane. Top. Simons at the rim. Dame survey 7 to shoot. Here he comes behind the back, setting up Simons for a three. Anfernee Simons tonight with 11. Simons with 19. Anfernee with it. Cox fires the floor. Little gallops in. Payton dispatches to Simons and a much-needed three by Anfernee Simons. Right to Simons. Anfernee off the screen. Pull up mid-range. Good. Lakers in a great pickup. 29 and 12 for Thomas Bryant, including 4 threes. Simons goes right back to the rack to lay it in. Blazers win in 5 with 2 minutes left. The beginnings, of course, in the third when the Lakers outscored the Blazers 40-20. Simon, he's 6'5" as Keldon Johnson, so there's another difference. A little longer player. Simons into the lane, glides to the glass. Quater on the screen. He'll pop it up and in. Nurkic sets a gigantic.
Put a second hand on it. It could
pop. Powerful player. Simons off the screen. Knocks it down out of Ohio State. San Antonio lead 1. Simons winds up on another triple and knocked it down as Richard missed the shot. Rebound scramble. Blazers on the attack. Top there. Simons coasting. Grant across midcourt. Hustles in. Splits defenders. Lays it up to Simons and he'll lay. Simons comes clear on the wing. Righty up and in.
Have fun, feel good game, Casey. Come on, we went through a lot the night ago.
No, you're absolutely right. We hit all the emotional buttons last night. Simons runs under that pass. And now Jones on the post. He'll turn on the mid-range.
Yes, he is.
Here comes Dame up the floor. Change of pace between the wickets to cross over and find Simons. Corralled by GP2. Here's Simons into the lane, the 1-2 to the way by Gay. The Karam comes to the Blazers. Little hooks outside, time running down, 1 to shoot. Simons a long way to Grant. Changes direction, cross court to Simons, spots a seam, drives it, and a quick two-hand.
Vanderbilt, really good defender. I just don't know how much of a difference it is.
Simon's coming off the screen, drives it into the lane. Sudden pull-up, lays it up and in as Achua goes.
Blazers are 6 of 22, 27%. Lillard was just 1 of 6. Simon's into the lane.
Josh Hart as well, who's out tonight, was also very good in that game.
Simon's the other way.
And you got Van Vliet handling the rock as much as he does, and Siakam, they make good was the correct option.
Simons rolls that dribble out in front.
This is going to allow Ant to get a good shot for the 2-for-1.
Up the floor on Barnes. Into the lane. Yeah. Working on Boucher. Turns the corner. Young will pick him up. Sidesteps him. Crossover. And he comes double. Out men at the trade deadline. I think that's the way you put it.
It's like every season for him. Nice left-handed moves in a row from their backcourt.
Atlanta lead of 1. Simons comes off the screen. Sent by...
As he's trusting in his jumper more, that was the right decision. Oh, quick from Anfernee.
Curry, his third three-point hit. And the Blazers up 5. Simons into a 3. In transition, he'll fill it up.
Like that's natural. Is there a bit of an extension? And at the very end of it, there was a bit of an extension. Go ahead and get it back, Doan. Go ahead and get it.
Of the Atlanta bench. Simons sways left, moves right. Little change of pace behind the back. Step back, had it all working. Flapped away, comes right to Eubanks. Hart centers. Simons like that. Lillard with 40. Up the floor into the lane. Outside of Simons, a 3. Up!
Here, seen him play the Cavaliers on a back-to-back from out here in Memphis.
Simons drives, swings the hook.
Effort from him, as you said, just has not been able, just hasn't had the luck of the ball going down.
The second out there with Sharp, Eubanks, Simons, and Jeremy Grant. And that is not on the floor. That's a big story potentially. Simons with a baseline jump in Atlanta. He's averaging only 2 points per game. Simons a fadeaway. On the road, they have not won since December the 17th at Houston. Simons fades and hits. Trendon Watford, I should say. Simons for 3, puts it in, and it's a 2. Simons with speed to the cup. Off Lillard, it was pretty clear. Simons, hesitation move, he fades, he fills it up. Should have Portland their largest lead. Simons blocked by
first quarter, a 20-point lead for Washington. And they're doing it by committee, moving the ball and sharing the ball. This is the weak point, and they're switching 1 through 5. So if they can find Porzingis with a small on the lead, that loud tonight. He's scoring the ball, but he's doing other things. 7 rebounds, 6 assists.
Ryan Richmond
cause matchup problems on the other end. Just a talent.
Here's Simons for 3. Pulls out that 3. He's got a clean look. Hard to Simons. Nothing but net.
A lot to go in this ball game.
Here's Simons again. Triggers apart. Nice double by the Wizards.
Look, I mean, he's feeding Simons. He knows
he's not.
Little worked out.
Under 4 remaining in the third. Simons. This has been his.
Monte Morris, so just a pro's pro.
And here comes Simons. Simons with the lay-in, and the Portland Trail Blazers are only trailing by 2 points with a minute. Here's Grant. Nice dump off feed. The ball movement here leading to Simons for 3. Nothing but net. Another turnover leads to Anfernee Simons all alone. 3 again. Simons. Levine sticking right with him. That's a nice shot for this kid who is Lillard the runway to get to the rim. Double on Grant. The kick to Simons.
Get Simon off a little bit.
Simons is here. He had the big third quarter in the comeback yesterday. And now he's starting to get going a little bit. Hart. Defended by Terry. There's some of that solid defense. Simons splashes a tough 3. Wow. Number 2 in the NBA. Simons against Williams. Step back smooth. Simons had 20 of his 33 in the third quarter yesterday, and he's having another solid. Harrison's to Jordan, who took it personally and then hit 6 threes and a half. Lillard splits and finds a wide open Simons.
Yeah, Zeus is raising his hand. You kept 3 in that situation when you got a 2-foot layup.
Same spot, Simons, same result. So that's a 5-point swing right there.
You got to score that at the big guy. You got to.
On the Woods by any means yet. Good ball movement. This time they put Simons on the wing.
Yeah. And
Josh Hart is not a guy you want to run out if you're Zach.
Nope.
Stop a little bit, but he stayed with it. Big bucket.
Simons takes the Levine contact and
Hart dives in deep, swings to Simons. He'll get it back, being chased by Grayson Allen. Tough shot. Simons sees Matthews right up on it. Lines inside. Tough shot over Holiday to Simons. Giannis gets back, sets his feet on the defensive end. Simons wants to take him with a half hook up and in. One tough shot after another. He buries that one. He's got 3 of 6 fallen, 7 points tonight.
That's what we were just talking about. He makes those with regularity.
Solid float game, as well as a terrific three-point shooter. Elite. Right at the buzzer. Simons trailing. Scoots between defenders.
To make it a legal play.
Simons on the push. The cross got Hart and Simons on his right hip. Off to Simons into the lane. Holiday went to the shooter in the corner, and Holiday. Now Simons, spread floor, one-on-one to Carter. Nice cross to get it deep. Scoops. He's just can't really get an appreciation for how big this guy is till you're on the floor. Simons in there. Simons working on LaMichael Green into the lane. The running right-hander between the wickets over here to Little. Fakes, drives. Good movement. Watford outside. Simons takes his time. Got a great look.
Things that he's talking about. It'd be very difficult to stop him from even catching the ball though.
Thompson switches off onto Simons. Crossed it, drives it inside. Late.
Simons gets the screen, penetrates, drives, left.
Put up that shot for Dame. Now SGA pushing it the other way, gets the 2.
Simons left hand, yes. In the corner, ball fake and a drive. Now to Simons for a deep 3, got it.
Man, sometimes, and he just makes a lot of those plays where it's like, how did you get involved in that?
Simons' jumper is through for the first point. 8.6 boards early on for Anthony Davis. Simons puts up the straightaway 3, knocks it. Simons gets the high screen from Eubanks to the wing. Hesitates, attacks, and fades. It is good. He got the Little penetrates, lost it out to Thibault, and now Simons with an open 3. Got it!
Or they can keep AD down there, then to them the better.
Simons gets the finger roll. Simons goes the other way. Drives up and under, switches to the left and puts it in.
Highest mark of the season for any half of basketball. So Blazers were getting good looks, but the personnel.
Simons attacks, steps through, floats it up. Yes! What a shot. Simons turns the corner and drives up and under. Got it! Off the glass. Simons splits the defense, drives, lays it up, and round it in. Here in the half. Blazers down 11. Simons wide open 3 on the way. Buries.
Would not have taken place for him. It was a good cut.
Ooh. Simons with some fancy footwork drops it in.
As good as it gets, hitting the dead spots inside that three-point line and confident scoring. Bright lights.
Simons, sidestep. Bust after not playing it over a month.
Just looking at Nurkic, he looks like he's lost a ton of weight.
Doesn't it? Simons, his first game back in a bit, hits the 3.
He's a guy who's had...
Still doesn't look like he is comfortable. Simons steps into a 3 and hits it. The Blazers.
Jump shots, it looks like the confidence is continuing. Certainly confident at delivering.
Simons answers right back for Portland. 6 more after this one here at the Wells Fargo Center. Simons past everybody.
Good show.
Daniels is showing us more and more on defense every game, isn't he? Before. Liang will try to slow him down. 5 to shoot. Simons pulls and hits another. 4 for 5.
Stroke and the jumper's better.
Simons, the turnarounds. Wow, that is a heat check.
0 of 6 Tobias from the floor tonight.
Harden struggling as well. Anfernee Simons, unfortunately, room in the front office. So many different options as Simons drives and hits the assist. Nurkic scoops it out to Grants. Simons, another runner. Simons looking for more. 7th triple.
As a unit, score as a 5-person unit.
Simons, another runner.
Behind that defense there. We always say, don't let someone behind you. That's exactly what Jalen did. Look at this kid.
Simons, 8th.
Their best offensive threat of the floor. He's going to a strong side. Gets what he wants.
And you can see her talking to Young to a great start.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of touches. Right. So trade 2 of 3. And Watford brings it up. And Simons has that range.
Yes, he does.
He's got the range. 4-2. On the run, Simons for the layup. And a timeout. 9 of 15 on their triples. Simons, he got there.
We talked about this before. It was
4. Simons on the run.
Definitely. Fantastic work, Jose. Can't wait to see you back on the court. But guys, 10-2 run for the Pels.
Cross-court pass intercepted by Feibel. Centering to Dame. Simons has a step for the 2. Gators and Crocodiles are not insects. I don't need help from the truck on this. I had a Butler education. Simons. McBride with his eyes on Simons. He'll go right at McBride. Set up a runner. Catches on. 3-point shooter. Here's Simons, good ball movement. The Blazers moving and cutting.
Someone other than Damian Lillard beat them here late. Yep, that's where the second option for the Blazers needed to come into play. There goes in to try to force the Blazers to take. But these guards are quick enough to get to the basket, but they go to space. See, Toppin gave in to space.
A foul smell.
Wait a minute. It could be 15 feet
could be
tall as Anfernee.
Nice job of Watford, though. Lamar to seal off Brown. Here comes Simons. Off the screen, he gets all kinds of daylight as White got caught. And here comes Simons. Channeling to the middle of the floor, up into the lane, going left. Celtics, but that pass underthrown. Watford up the floor with a steal and ahead to the former slam dunk champion Simons for the 2-hand finish. Simons catch and shoot from Watford on the free. Blazers recover on the crossover and the teardrop. Simons, Little and Sharp. Simons off the high screen, the pull up mid-range, got it.
Nasir really standing out with guarding the ball down low, and here goes the flip the side of the screen based on how the Clippers were guarding it and based on what looked to be available. And then Dame was able to got there quick.
Simons off the screen, goes in Plumlee, lays it right now. Last play in position. Simons outside, pops a triple, got it.